I planned a hiking trip with my 10 friends. Our budget was low, so we booked a small house near a lake. It was a beautiful place, but the path leading to it was a bit rough. The house had only 2 rooms. A day before we were supposed to leave, our relatives told us that the place was haunted. We joked about it and said that if it were, we will handle it. It was very cold there, -9 degrees. We started our hike early in the morning but were unable to reach there on time. It got really dark, and due to the cold weather, Alan's, one of my friends' heartbeat went really down. We picked him up and decided to go down the mountain. We lost our way and ended at a really odd place. Weirdly, there was a small motel over there with an odd name, Motel 26. We rushed to the motel and asked for a room. The receptionist told us that they only had 1 room available, but they keep it closed due to people claiming it to be haunted. Our friend needed to rest and we didn't believe it anyway, so asked them to let us stay there. They made us sign a waiver. We were surprised. This much protocol just for a roomer? As soon as we got into the room, we ordered food and wrapped our friend in the blanket. There were 2 beds in the room. After eating, we all fell asleep. We joined the beds and 5 people slept on the bed while 2 slept on the sofa cum bed and the remaining 3 friends slept on the floor. Sometime later, I opened my eyes and looked around the room. 2 friends were consoling a crying Alan. The rest of them were gathered around me. They all looked like as if they saw a ghost. I was confused. I didn't understand what was happening. I asked them, "Why is everyone panicking?" To which they looked extremely shocked.
"You don't know what happened?"
I was clueless and so shrugged. They said that Alan had a nightmare that he was going to slit his throat and you were going to jump down from the window. He woke up screaming and the nightmare turned out to be a vision. He couldn't control himself and was about to slit his throat when the boys lying next to him pulled the knife out of his hand and saved his life. They told me that it was at this time that I started running in my sleep and went towards the window, but since everyone was up, I was saved. However, when they tried waking me up, my eyes were rolled back and my feet were backwards. Everyone started screaming and all of a sudden, I sat down on the bed and woke up. It was so terrifying that we all couldn't go back to sleep and waited for sunrise so that we could leave this place for good. We didn't continue our journey and went straight home. The fear is so badly embedded in our hearts now that whenever we plan a trip together, we make sure to read about the history of the area and book a hotel at the most busiest place,